is Michelle. I studied abroad in Argentina, and my major is global studies. I decided I wanted to experience South America, specifically Argentina, and I fell in love with the environment and the culture. The people are very passionate and loving. The culture is very warm. In this program specifically, you're required to stay with a host family for the semester or the quarter system. And within that options, you have a choice between having meals with your host family and not having meals. I personally chose having meals with my host family, and I'm very grateful for that because I lived with this beautiful 70-year-old woman who looked like she was 40. She was a fashion designer, and her daughter lived with her who was 26. Because in Argentina, you don't move out until you get married. I had the opportunity to live and eat and celebrate all these holidays. No one hears about South America as much. No one knows the history as much. And I felt that choosing somewhere challenging and somewhere that people don't go as often would give me the opportunity of a change of perspective in a way, going to Europe and going to a place that I know very well through history. It would help me grow in a different way. The transportation in Argentina was very easy to navigate. The subte, which is what they call the subway, comes every 5 minutes and can take you almost anywhere in Buenos Aires. And it's very quick, it's very efficient. Rush hour is crazy. You can sometimes literally not have your feet touching the ground, you're so tightly packed in there. And the bus system is a lot easier to manage in the sense that it's usually less crowded and it's cheaper. And the bus systems come every 10 minutes and can take you almost everywhere as well. And the bus costs maybe, in equivalent to dollars, maybe 50 cents, 25 cents a ride. The subway is 75 cents maybe. It's very cheap and very easy to manage. And I went to Patagonia, which is the southernmost part of Argentina. And I was able to hike a glacier. I rode horses against one of the most beautiful lakes in South America. I did trekking in a huge car over the mud. I wasn't really sure why I was doing that, but it was really fun, and I stayed at a lot of really amazing hostels and met a lot of travelers as well. And from that experience, I feel like I learned a lot about myself and traveling on my own. One thing I wish I knew before I went abroad was how to make friends with either locals or other exchange students. I met a lot of people in my classes, but for me I wanted to utilize a bigger space. So something that I found very helpful was in Argentina there's something called Mundo Lingo, and there's a couple other programs which are essentially, you go to a bar once a week, whatever bar they choose, and it's the same bar, and everyone of different cultures comes and they practice the language they want to speak. So a lot of Argentines would come and practice their English. A lot of Italians or from any culture would come to practice whatever culture they want to learn. And you meet all these amazing people, and it's really fun. It's like practicing your language at a bar with friends. Main specific Argentine food is really steak, or milanesa, which is breaded steak that's fried or baked. And they're very big on their red wines, and they have some of the best and some of the cheapest wines and cheapest steaks. And doing the cliche Argentine experience is going to an estancia, which is a gaucho ranch, and having a asado, eating steak and meats, drinking wine and riding horses with beautiful gaucho men.